So the next part of the assignment is to evaluate an article about your career using the CRAAP test that the librarian covered. So you might remember that CRAAP stands for credibility, relevance, authority, accuracy, and purpose. So I decided to research forensic anthropologists because that's, if you remember, anthropology came up as one of my options. So I found an article in Nevada Today about forensic anthropologists. So to apply the CRAAP test to this article, the first thing is the C for currency. So I need to look and find when was this article published. So it was published March 12th, 2018, which is fairly recent, so I will say that it passed that criteria, and that's pretty recent and pretty decent. The second part is relevance. Well, since I want to be an anthropologist, and specifically a forensic anthropologist, that's what this particular article talks all about. So this is a relevant article for my topic. Authority. Who wrote this? Well, it talks about Professor Marin Paloud. And if I go down here, I find out that she's an assistant professor. She focuses on the human skeleton. And I also did a Google search about her and found out that she works at the University of Nevada in Reno. And she has a PhD. So I think someone with a PhD in anthropology is a pretty good authority for this. So I say she's highly qualified to write this article. Now the next part talks about what forensic anthropologists do. So if I read through, it shows that they evaluate remains, they excavate human remains, they study bones, and it also talks about what you need to become one, which is a PhD, and what types of places they work. Now, this information about their degree and places they work and what they do matches fairly well with what Onet said that a forensic anthropologist would do. So I'm going to say that this information is accurate. I also found another article written by someone at the University of Tennessee at Knoxville, and it had very similar information. Now, the final criteria is purpose. Now, what was the purpose of this article? Why did this person write it, and why was it published? Well, I think it was published to share with you information about a career. I don't see advertisements. I don't see any propaganda. If there's bias, it's just basically possible that the career is a nice one. But even from looking through, it's pretty just straightforward facts. So I'm going to say that the purpose of this article was factual to inform the reader. And again, that meets my criteria for purpose. So overall, this article meets the 5 criteria of the CRAAP test. So what I did for my assignment is I just happened, in order for me to find this article again, I just copied and pasted it. But basically, you're going to need to give me the URL of the article and then the CRAAP test. And here are the things that I just said. And then my overall estimate of the article that it meets the 5 criteria, and I would use it for my project.